I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days.
It is evident I do better when I feel like the world against me and think I should never win. Had to stop and pocket profit every morning. He had to get it out the mud and rise up out the settlement. Catch me early like Sunday school. My Sunday suit. Pastor play with the fool. I just keep it cool. He tell me dirty. Ask for my dirty money. Talking wash away my sins like Jesus opened the laundry.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And for that matchup with the Thunder, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. And for Dallas, the star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Big men on the 4 for him, it'll be Washington and Gafford. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. Washington with this screen on Paul. It's deflected and taken away by Paul. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way. And good that time.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
Like we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
Lock at 6. Johnson, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Klay Thompson.
Not giving up on the play. Great job by Keldon to absorb the contact and still get the bucket.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Washington with this screen on Paul. Pass to Washington. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Paul looking around. Wembanyama against Gafford. Wembanyama down low. The Mavericks pull it in. This, of course, their first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, and last year they had major trouble with these guys. I'm not sure how it happened, but they didn't win a single game against them.
Yeah, extremely embarrassing. I mean, a team that, by all rights, shouldn't have won a single game took them off. You know that's in their heads as they take the court tonight, for sure.
And uses his handle and great feel for the game to execute the pick and roll there. What can't Thompson do?
Here's Wembanyama. Rebounded by Gafford. Dallas has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. For this screen on Paul. Out to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Dallas. Here they are, game 1 of the season. How it's fun to be here. And Clark, this is the culmination of all the hard work put in over the summer.
Yeah, you talk to the players on both sides, and there's optimism about this upcoming year. We'll see if that optimism is justified over time.
And timeout is called by Craig Popovich. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
A priority for Johnson continuing to work on his jumper, especially off the catch like there.
Doncic against Paul. Gafford, no one around him. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Paul. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
On the break is where Chris Paul's at his best. I mean, he loves taking advantage of space in the open court and beating everybody down the floor.
Doncic finds Thompson. Another three for Dallas. There's a minute 47 left here in the opening quarter. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. Now, Coach had nothing but respect when it came to Chris Paul. He said every aspiring young point guard should study CP3. He's an ideal floor general, a fierce competitor, and he always seems to make the right play. It's going to take a team effort defensively to slow down his impact. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes, their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Johns, we appreciate the report.
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
Johnson, wide open, he fired. And the three ball is good. Johnson's got 9 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Doncic kicks to Washington. Here's Irving. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Irving passes to Thompson. Back to Irving. Gets it off. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A three at the buzzer, that'll do it.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for Dallas. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Dallas.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Gafford in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Here's Jones, and he banks in the layup. Jones has got his first bucket in this one.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
And they double up Doncic. And on the way from Irving for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Mavericks have been much improved defensively. Coach Jason Kidd says when you're leaning on Luka offensively to deliver, and he does, you have to be able to cover him. Not just him, but Kyrie. The focus on playing defense and protecting one another is at a high right now. It can't just be 3 guys. It has to be all 5. Kevin?
It is, David. You're right. It's a team game. Here's Paul. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Thompson outside. Back to Doncic. Over Paul. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Doncic has got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Branham can't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 11. Out to Thompson. There's the triple. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Paul passes to Branham. Here's Sohan. He's covered by Washington. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. In the 3rd spot, the Spurs.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
San Antonio again missing. Doncic feeling it out. Thompson outside. Irving up top, covered by Vassell. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Clark, Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. And I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on a season, and a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9", and 7-foot guys. Special.
Here's Doncic. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Irving against Paul, and the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
.32 seconds left here in the second. Collins, a screen on Washington. Sohan. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And the basket by Vassell.
What a move, showing off the handles there.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's Dallas running away with it. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the San Antonio.
You can do everything else, but if you don't take care of the boards, well, you know what I'm going to say.
Your goose is cooked? Okay, time to shift. And that's a halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Paul in at the point guard. Vassell wide open. Buries it from three-point range. Vassell's got the first points at the third quarter up on the board for the Spurs. Doncic against Paul. Doncic kicks to Irving. Out to Doncic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Doncic has got 12 points in the game. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Shot by Johnson, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Thompson for the triple. Another 3 for Dallas.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Fourth and fewest turnovers. And also, they were in the top 10 when it came to fast break points. You had to be ready to get back in a hurry or this team would run it down your throat.
And Greg, what stands out to me the most is their turnover ranking. They were never careless with the ball. Never played out of control. Wasted no time on that one. 9 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. And he ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future.
Here's Paul. And good as it rattles through the hoop. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Here's Doncic. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Vassell outside. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes.
Shot from the top of the key. And Lively pulls it down.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Washington finds Irving. From downtown, P.J. Washington, and that's good. Washington's got 6 points.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Johnson outside. Pass to Sohan. The 3-ball. They get it back. Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Kyrie Irving has teamed up with Luka Doncic. Kai says he's a winner. I'm a winner. We like going against the best. That's where we connect. It's about how we galvanize the rest of the group. I've seen a lot. I've done a lot. I've failed and succeeded at the highest level. And I want to get back to that place. Kevin?
Yeah, and if anybody can do it, it is Kai. Title or bust. Thank you, D.A. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 10 points in just the second half.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
And it's Paul missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And it's Doncic missing. And the call will be against Derek Lively. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Spurs substitution. Zach Collins. Sandro Mamukelishvili. Harrison Barnes.
9 seconds left in the third. He had a nice open look right there. Vassell's got 8 points in the quarter.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so it's Dallas, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg.
Nobody holds the ball, not even 1,001. You catch it, it's a shot, it's a drive or pass, whatever you.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Branham the pass to Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Collins setting the pick for Barnes. The tray. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
You know, Barnes is a good shooter from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's dangerous from out there.
And here is Doncic. Thompson outside. Back to Doncic. Out to Thompson. Fires from deep. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Thompson's got 27 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
The kick out to Barnes. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Ball checked in for Jones. Inside. And another turnover here by San Antonio. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Lively a screen on Paul. And a deep three from Doncic. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all three levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's Irving. No good there. Nice defense by Vassell. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Greg, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Doncic dishes to Thompson. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Vassell kicks to Paul. 5 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And it goes down 2 points. And that's 15 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And again for 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Wembanyama up top, lively defending. Wembanyama down low. Lively's there, and it's Sohan missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Mavericks.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these 2 teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Paul for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him, and just came up short on the triple.
To the surprise of some, Derek Lively made an immediate impact as a rookie.
Count me amongst those folks, Kevin. I saw him in college, and I liked his potential, and I thought it would take a while longer for him to have an impact. But, boy, he has exceeded expectations in a big way. And because of his shot blocking and energy, running the floor, rim running, and the like, he's earned himself some nice minutes as a contributing player.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Paul. Offensive rebound. Here's Vassell. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Doncic outside. Takes a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 32 points in the game.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thanks very much, Klay. You had it going tonight. Now, when you are that hot, what are you trying to do on the court?
Took a couple bad shots, a couple heat checks, but they went in tonight, fortunately. When you got the hot hand, you're just looking for that little ounce of space. Because all you need is an inch or two, and that thing's just flicking off your wrist so easy, and it just happened to be one of those nights.
That leads to one of those wins for your team, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Luka Doncic.